Oh, wrong scene. I always do this. I always go to this scene first. Yes, yes. You're probably thinking, what's going on in it? Say you actually don't post videos in the morning. Or don't do anything in the morning. But we're trialing something new, innit? You know what I mean? I'm gonna do some live streams every day, 10 o'clock, going through just like the news and that, the morning stuff, whilst LB is working. So you know what I mean? What's going on there, innit? What's that all about? It's weird seeing LB as well in the chat. And he wasn't even a moderator, you know what I mean? He was just a standard guy. He wasn't even a member. LB isn't even a member of his own channel, innit? So I feel like that is criminal in itself. Congrats on the spanner, LB. Yeah. Big up everyone in the chat and that. So the idea is that this will just be like a chill thing, innit? Like a chill stream. Read the chat and that. We've got some new stuff as well, which I'll show you in it. Like, got some new scenes and stuff. Well, one new scene, like a Twitter scene where you can tweet us, and I'll go through the tweets. You ever seen We Are Tottenham TV? Very similar to that. That's where I got the idea. But the idea is pretty much we'll just go through like the morning's news, round up what happened last night and stuff, and pretty much just chat shit with each other, which I think is a good idea. It'd be weird for quite a lot of you, innit? Because I imagine the times are pretty weird. I'm pretty sure someone in the chat like a minute ago. Yeah, Braden Woodhead. It's 4 a.m. but City Extra is live. Nah, you should be going to bed, innit? I was up until like 5, innit? Or like 4. So you know what I mean? You should be going to bed. Like 4 a.m. Nah, bun that. You should definitely not be listening to me. I actually seen a lot of people in the chat, innit? Conrad were there, quite a few people before, saying about the new Nolan Kane meeting is today, innit? The new Nolan Kane meeting is going to be next level. Because in the next 3 days, I think that's when we're going to find some, like, do you know what I mean? Some bombazos could be dropped. And I'm all here for it, you know what I mean? We're all here for it. So I'm buzzing for that. Mehmet, this is fantastic. 5 a.m. You just woke up. What are you doing waking up at 5 a.m., mate? 5 a.m. is early. That is early, you know. So if you want to tweet us, I know most of you just type in the chat, innit? However, some people do like to tweet us. If you want to tweet us, it's at City Extra Pod, innit? I'll put it in the chat. Dinner time, Patrick. That's weird. Make sure you tweet at City Extra Pod, innit? Because you'll end up tweeting the main account and it'll get lost, innit? If you tweet us, is that put a space? Oh, I've added myself. Basically, City Extra Pod, innit? Our Twitter. Because idea is that we'll read out some tweets and stuff. We've got like a cool scene with like some 3D stuff. So headline stuff then. What I've been seeing last night and stuff. 3 players want out apparently. According to Jack Gorn, it's Bernardo Silva, Gabby Jesus, and Emerick Laporte. Them 3 are the ones that want out. So Bernardo Silva, you can already like, you know what I mean? You can say that he's gone already. You can say that he's dusted because if we get a fee for him, yeah, he's done. He's gone. Laporte, this is interesting actually because Lewis was saying this the other day. We've not really heard much Laporte news when we thought we would hear quite a lot more. Because especially towards the end of the last season, do you know what I mean? He was barely playing. He had a bit of a, do you know what I mean? He threw his toys out the pram because he hadn't been playing a lot. You'd be expecting a lot of news and people say, like, do you know what I mean? Rumours coming about someone buying him, but you know what I mean? He's one of the best left backs in the world. So, I mean, best centre backs in the world. So, price is pretty mega, and obviously not a lot of clubs have cash. So Laporte, yeah, apparently wants to go. And Gabby. And if Gabby goes, I think I'm okay with it because it means that it will probably free up some costs for Kane. However, if we don't get Kane, then Gabby, you know what I mean? We should probably keep Gabby. There's no point selling Gabby, then do you know what I mean? You're lessening yourself of another striker, which is a bit dead. Messi to City. Gockle. No, mate, I don't think that's happening. Yes, Niall. Appreciate it, mate. Yes, how are you? I'm very good, mate. It's very rare. You know what I mean? This is here we see the rare Jordan. You don't see me at these times, innit? I'm usually like nocturnal because I sleep. I mean, I sleep at like from 6 a.m. until like, do you know what I mean, 2. That's my kind of. I work better through the night, not in the day. However, I'm going all out in it. Do you know what I mean? I just want. Me and Lewis speaking about this. We're going into overdrive with content. So you know what I mean? Make sure you're subscribed, notification bell turned on in it, because because you know what I mean. Bear content. Where's LB? LB's working, isn't it? These times, LB is working. He's back soon, though, you know what I mean? Bring back City, I might have. Yes, might have. You're always saying that so you can get back on the show, innit? And get steaming. But, yeah, so obviously you've got them three that are leaving, innit? You got them three that are leaving. We'll go on to the Stones and RAHEEM selling contracts in a minute. But first, sponsor news, isn't it? One Football sponsored this live stream. Was Football sponsored by basically all of our videos. They're absolutely goated. The app is absolutely mint. It's been downloaded bare times. There's quite a lot of you people who've actually downloaded it and that you all rep it. I know there's a few of you who say nah, but it is sick. I use it all the time. LB uses it all the time. Use it for team news and everything like that, and transfer news. And you can tailor it to yourself. You can choose your own team and that. It's sick. And as well, they have like a cool transfer bit where you can go on it and see like the reliability of transfers. Decent. So yeah, first line in the description, innit? LB usually says this, as you all know, innit? But first line of the description, go click that, supports us. It's like, imagine giving us super chats for free. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is by downloading the app. It's free. LB sold to Dom Robbie, yeah. If you go on the app, innit? If you go on One Football transfer news, you'll see LB to Dom Robbie, innit? And it'll have like 4 stars because, you know what I mean? Guy, like we called him in the beginning of the other live stream, innit? Luis Snako, innit? That's what he is. He's turned into Eric Garcia. He's snaking City Extra himself. He's going rogue. Harley meeting Grealish at the Etihad. I actually seen that. Apparently at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. If it's at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go as well. 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go because I've got football at 6. So that's what I'm thinking, isn't it? I feel like now is a good time, innit? Now is a good time. I want to show you the new scene in it. I want an excuse. Don Robbie got LB on loan. Yeah, he did get him on loan. I want an excuse in it to go over to the other scene, and then people saying that City Extra news in it. So that's a good time to do it. Yes. So can't never miss a tweet with notifications. See that? Yeah, this is the new scene, isn't it? This is the Twitter scene where you can tweet us at City Extra Pod. And then obviously we'll go through them on the phone and that. But as you say, look at this news. Man City remain convinced that they'll sign Harry Kane, even if the deal cannot be struck before the start of the season. City refused to enter negotiations for Messi to focus attention on a potential £150 million deal for Harry Kane. £150 million, mate. That's big cash. That is big cash, 150 mil. I thought 120 mil, maybe 25 million add-ons. That'd be decent. However, do you know what I mean? That's a lot of money, that 150 million, especially when people are saying that we can go get Haaland for around 150 to 175 million. Again, from the same guy. Whilst accepted that Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy will drive a hard bargain for Harry Kane, City remained relaxed about letting negotiations carry on into the start of the season. So it looks like we're just pretty chilling, you know what I mean? We're sitting there going, nah, it'll be chill. Soon as that first game's done, we'll get him. Because he's not, even if we sign him now, he's not going to play in that Tottenham game. I'm going to do a poll, innit? I'm going to do a poll. Is 150 mil too... This is a good way to ask you, isn't it? You know what I mean? The polls and that, they're good, isn't it? A good way to do it. I wish they had a timer on it like Twitch so it could just end itself, but we have to end a minute. So a poll should pop up. Yeah, there we go. Is £150 million too much for Harry Kane? Because I think the general consensus is that it's big cash. It is big cash, you know. That is some big cash. C1, I think City will get around 130 towards the end of the window. I thought it'd be around 120 million, but 130 million, you know what I mean? But, right, for the people that right now are saying it's big cash, if you're going to pay, and they say, there's some people, right, who'll go 130 million is fine. 150 million isn't fine. it's not your money, and that £20 million gets you Harry Kane. Are you just going to go, like, towards the end of the season, we've got no other striker options, you know what I mean? There is no plan B. Are you just going to go, you know what? Yeah, just spend the extra 20. Crazy penis, 80 mil plus Jesus. I think City discussed the possibility of Jesus moving over, or was it might have been Raheem, and they said, nah, Raheem didn't want to go. And he said if Jesus would want to go there. I know that Juventus have been interested in Jesus for quite a while, but they want to loan him without the obligation to buy, so that's pretty much a dead one. Johnny, Jesus and cash for Haaland. That'd be decent. That'd be decent, but I just don't. It ain't happening. I mean, these are dreams, innit? Like, Jesus and cash for Haaland. That's a big dream. But ain't happening. I don't see Haaland coming over here. Not yet. Maybe later on. Maybe after he'd done a few years in like Real Madrid or some like Galactico team. Probably PSG in it. Oh, you know what I did see actually on Twitter yesterday about was it someone left Barcelona because he was fuming that Barcelona Laporta pretty much let Messi go so Mbappe could join Real Madrid, and you've still got a star man in the league then, innit? King of assists. See extra 100 million for Kane and Jesus is enough, but Levy's too stubborn. Won't accept it. I agree, mate. I don't think you're gonna see any players switched over. Do you know what I mean? There's rumours about Bernardo, but he doesn't want to be in the country. So I'm of the opinion that it's more gonna be we're just paying up front the big cash. Do you think Kane will end up to Man City, Gaddy Fox? I hope so. Do you know what I mean? I really hope so. I do think it'll get done. I actually do think it'll get done, innit? Lautaro Martinez is still at 70. Right, okay. So what is this situation with Lautaro Martinez? Because I've seen Bear like contradicting stuff. I've seen so much stuff that says Lautaro to Tottenham's on, then off, then if he agreed, then the agents come out and said, nah, we don't want to go. Do you know what I mean? I have no idea what is happening with the Lautaro deal. But if he does go there, there's no chance that he's going to play alongside Kane. That ain't a thing. They'll go for him. They'll get him. And we'll get Kane, I think. Are you alone again, mate? Very sadly, I'm all by myself. No, the LB's at work, though. LB's at work, so there is actual... Like, LB is back. You know what I mean? He is back. He's just working. We don't... For a lot of people, we don't do streams at this time. This is alien, innit? We shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. I should be in bed. But we decided yesterday that we want to try something new, innit? So every single day, 10 a.m, morning news, we'll go through it. We'll go through all of it. What's LB's job? Guy works in insurance, innit? So you know what I mean? If you got a claim, ring LB. Is that you? Yeah. And like, yeah. I just crashed my car, innit? Can you get me the big cash? That's what he needs to do. I mean, he's got you sorted. Bring up Delap. See, I'd love Delap to be playing. Me and LB all last season, every single game pretty much for the first half of the season. Every predicted lineup we did. Delap, please. Delap, please. Please, Pep. Please, Pep. But nah. Do I have Corona? No, I did have Corona. Speaking of. And I can't get rid of the cough. The cough is just staying with me now forever. I think I might need to go get some antibiotics, something in it. I always get like a really bad chesty cough. But now I'm stuck. Can I have LB's contacts? What? Like contact lenses? Oh, you want his contact details, innit? So, you know what I mean, ring, I've crashed my car. Yeah. I think I'll let LB leak his own stuff to you. The lap golden boot this season. Nah, Chris. Nah, ain't happening, mate. The lap golden boot ain't happening. It's 100% not happening. I genuinely think he'll go out on loan. I think even if we sell Gabby, I still see Liam Delap going on loan. We sell Gabby, we get Kane in, then we'll use Torres as our backup striker, and Torres is good enough. Harley, Fran has to step up at striker until we buy one. I completely agree, mate, and I do think he'll play against Spurs as the striker. Which part of Manchester do you live? Bury, or Bury, whichever way you say it. wait for Haaland next year. That's a genuine thing. That's a genuine thing, waiting for Haaland. A lot of people say it. A lot of our comments is filled with waiting for Haaland. Is 150 million too much for Harry Kane? 74% said yes. See, that's a lot, that as well, with 348 votes. That's a lot. Remember, you can tweet us at City Extra Pod, and you know what I mean? I'll go through tweets on screen and stuff. You might get some like follows from some people who, I don't know, follow you when they read this stuff. Oh, yeah, Reese. See, look, Reese tagged us in this, innit? Sergio Aguero will be out for 8 to 10 weeks to play disappointed with the injury. This is exactly why we got rid of him. This is why, innit? People saying bring Aguero back. We can't because the guy is dashed. His legs are done. They are done. He's so inconsistent that we can't keep him in the team. The sentimental value of keeping it at the club didn't outweigh the factor of keeping him here. Do you know what I mean? Like, so we had to get rid of him. It was time to call quits, and I'm glad it ended when it did, and we you know what I mean? We put a stop to it. I absolutely love Aguero, innit? You know what I mean? Give us the best moment, probably, you know what I mean? One of our best moments in our life. But he had to go, innit? It's one of them hard things that you have to accept, innit? Do you know what I mean? If you love something, you gotta let it go. And Aguero was 100% that. It's sad. It is sad. How did Aguero pass his Barcelona medical? I have no idea, mate. Patrick Holly. Yes. The GOAT himself with the $8 Still a chance to hijack Martinez if he doesn't go Spurs. Last minute deal like Diaz last year, then Haaland 22. I mean, that's a shout. A lot of people say Martinez is the next kind of Aguero style player. You know what I mean? It could be that situation, but I think it's Kane or bust. I said in a video yesterday, innit? We did our Man City striker video. It pops up like over there every so often. I 100% think that it's Kane or bust. If we don't get Kane, we'll go into the season with what we've got now. Martinez is class for Inter. Yeah, I've seen that quite a lot. Monomelo Bernardo to Arsenal, your thoughts? Nah, mate. He wants to leave the country. He fully wants to leave the country. I'd love Haaland 22 though, Patrick. I think that would be sick, innit? You know what I mean? What are you saying about the former Sporting defender saying that Nuno Mendes in... Oh, this from time ago, that's decent, to be fair. You know what I mean? If he's convinced we're getting Nuno Mendes, then why not? You know what I mean? I knew it wasn't going to happen this time round. Though. What happened? I reckon it'll be next year. What alternatives can we get if we don't get Kane? I did a whole video on this yesterday, and I came to the conclusion that I have no idea of alternatives. And a lot of you saying, I've seen just people saying, is it Vlahovic or Vlahovic? Vlahovic? Dusan Vlahovic. Am I saying that right? I feel like I got that right. You know what I mean? Dusan Vlahovic. Could be completely wrong, innit? You know what I mean? I have no idea. But apparently he's sick. So he's one of the main ones that were in the comments of the video. Do you think Kane is a realistic transfer? Dennis MCFC. I do think it's a realistic transfer, a very realistic transfer, and I think hopefully it happens, innit? Ake come from relegation celebration. Maybe Kane has conference to Champions League. Frederick, yeah, mate, potentially. Big Vinny. We need Kane no matter how much money. After seeing that performance against Leicester, we need a striker. That's exactly what that did. That whole Community Shield highlighted the fact that we don't have a striker. So I think, you know what I mean? Go all out for it. Go all out for a striker and get it done. Is that real? That is real. Inter closing in on Edin Dzeko. No way. He's not considered Lautaro Martinez's replacement, as Inter will want him to stay after selling Lukaku. So he's there. Dzeko to Inter, Lautaro Spurs, Kane City. See? The one domino, it's all falling into place. Know what I mean? The one falls down, and then the next ones keep going, innit? So I'm all for that. If you want to tweet us, tweet us at City Extra Pod, not at City Extra, because that'll just get lost in the madness. Do I have COVID? No, mate. Could we bid for Isaac, the guy from Sweden? Alexander Isaac. A lot of people say that. But I don't think so. I just don't. There's no links in it, unless it's like a Diaz thing where it was just like last minute. Do you know what I mean? But We went on a roller coaster through centre backs with that. At least Dzeko one last dance, yeah. Give him one last ride out in it. Yeah, I don't see the Dzeko thing moving. I think last season actually, me and Lewis actually spoke about Dzeko as an actual option. So Inter, you know what I mean? They're selling Lukaku or sold Lukaku. They're getting Dzeko in. That's decent. That's a decent bit of business for them. Considering, I'm not sure how much they're getting him on, or if it's free, but considering the state that club is in at the moment, apparently Inter on the verge of liquidation, which I have no idea how. They've just won the league, innit? But they're on the verge of liquidation. The Inter Milan legit could not be a club soon, innit? Nathan Hain with the poo emoji. Yes, 89p. Cheers, mate. Gokul, I seen your message, innit? Don't bother message PSG. That won't happen. Just media things. Soon City will be in the race. I don't agree, mate. I think City they probably looked at it. The poo was to apologise for me being late. Cheers, mate. Lewis Brown with the poo emoji as well. Yes, it's brilliant. City probably looked at it at a financial point of view a couple of weeks ago. That was the rumours as well. They probably looked at it and gone, can we do this deal? Shall we do it? And then I seen, it might have been Joe Butterfield on Twitter. Last year, we missed out on Kane because we focused on Messi, innit? That's what happened. And this year, we might miss out on Messi because we're focusing on Kane. Do you know what I mean? That'd be disgusting. Why did Dzeko leave City? We saw him a while ago. Dzeko became a bit of a scapegoat, actually. I used to love Dzeko. He absolutely bagged, but he did become a bit of a scapegoat. A lot of people blamed him for a lot of stuff, but I still remember bare times where he came off the bench and saved us, you know what I mean? Harley prank call on McDonald's. I used to work at McDonald's. So, you know what I mean? I can't just do that, you know what I mean? Sit here and prank call. You know what as well, though? If you want prank calls, Phone Jacker. If you remember, you know what I mean? If you're old enough to remember Phone Jacker. Phone Jacker was like, I don't know, 12 years ago, something like that. It was absolutely sick. Then he did Face Jacker. But he's got a new podcast on Spotify that has literally just come out and it's sick. We didn't lose because we didn't have striker. We lost because we didn't have an attacking midfielder like KDB and Foden and Mendy and Ake out of form and should start. I actually like Mendy. I think he's been playing decent in pre-season. I do think if we had a striker on the pitch, it would have made a bit of a difference. But all in all, it was a very mixed team. That isn't the kind of team that you're going to be seeing City play week in, week out. How about get Martinez? Because Inter Milan are selling players like hell because they need money. Also, Martinez is not that costly and not injury prone. Well, that's what Patrick was saying. Maybe go get Martinez and then next year go get Haaland. But if you're going to pay 60, 70 million for Martinez, I'm not showing it. I've never really watched this guy too much. I know people say he's like Aguero. I don't know the ins and outs of it. But it's an option. That's probably a B option, you know what I mean? It's an option. Phone Jack was about 2004, absolutely class. 2004? Time ago that. Can Mendy make a comeback? That. I think we're thinking about doing a video on that, a full video on whether me and LB think that Mendy can actually come back because he's looking decent. Is it remontada season for Benjamin Mendy? Moha, what do you think about Mahrez? Mahrez is staying at the club. There is no way at all that Real Mahrez gets sold. He's too sick. Have you seen the way he started this pre-season? Guy's on fire. You know what I mean? The guy's spitting pure fire. Every time he touches the ball with his feet, he's smashing it. Mendy's slow. I mean, to be fair though, when you get him going, he you know what I mean? He has a bit to him, but Mendy too inconsistent. Maybe this is, you know what I mean? Maybe this is I think we've done this one before, innit? But can Mendy make a comeback? Mendy runs in jeans. Yeah, Mendy runs like he's stuck in mud, innit? You know what I mean? Jack Grealish thoughts? I'm well excited for him. I'm actually well excited to actually see. Do you know what I mean? He played with he had 1 day of training, something like that. Not bare with the actual team weren't even there. Do you think Foden will be able to get regular game time this season? Yeah, 100%, mate. He played quite a lot last season, didn't he? He's injured at the moment though. Him and KDB are out for like a couple of months. which is disgusting. Yeah, Legan LB is at work. People are asking. LB is working. That's why usually at this ungodly hour in my world and Freddie's world, to be fair, he shouldn't be awake at these times. We don't do live streams like this, but 10 a.m. every single day from now until I get bored in it. But every single day at 10 o'clock. You can actively see me lose the cough, hopefully, you know what I mean? But yeah, 10 a.m. every single day, all of them sponsored by OneFootball. Look at that smooth transition into OneFootball then with the cough in between. But yeah, OneFootball make all of this possible for me and LB, innit? Like pretty much they've been goated in it, have sponsored us from time, I mean from early. So go do them a solid. Download the app in the first link in the first line of the description. The link is there. Just click it, download it, and it's a free way to support me and LB. And then you inject the funds. You know what I mean? Do you like how City injected funds into the club proper legal? You can do it proper legal and just inject it with the download of apps, innit? I think that's probably the best way to describe this situation. Sports washing, but with apps. Look at that. Next level. 10 a.m. Man, so 10 a.m. every day until we get Kane. I mean, I'm for that. I seen something then that. Oh, shout out Sister Club Melbourne City, champions of Oz. Big up Melbourne. Did we get what's he called? Aaron Moy. Did he come from Melbourne? He was doing bits, wasn't he? About in like the CFG. Freddie Pie back in the CX studio soon. You know what I mean? Freddie Pie has actually been in and out of the CX studios, isn't it? Just not when we're doing live streams and that. What team do I support? I support City, mate. Aaron Moy, oh no. I thought Aaron Moy was actually decent, you know, but he's got off, hasn't he? He's actually got off. He's like, I think he's playing in China or something like that after Huddersfield, because they got relegated, didn't it? So how about tell us something about what other news? Tell us about Man City players and also bring more people for interacting like someone from City fan club will help the channel to grow. I don't know what you mean, mate. I'm just talking about what's going on, innit? Why don't we have a plan B for a striker, Paratosh? That is very true. Why don't we have a plan B for a striker? I have no idea, mate. I think we're going all out. Yeah, I just seen it, Brian, at the new City Extra Pod tweets. I'm gonna go for him in a second. I just seen 11 notifications, and I was like, what? Why don't you host Twitter Spaces? We're actually looking into that. We are looking into that. Get that Chinese cash. Yeah, basically, give me an LB that Chinese cash. Yeah, Paratosh, I have no idea why we don't have a plan B. City might have a plan B in it, but we just don't know it. And if there is a plan, but like you say, like the recent tweets of, we're willing to wait for this. We're willing to wait and be patient with this Kane deal. So I think the next few days will be massively clear because he's having that meeting with Nuno today. Yeah, I said Nuno Mendes, isn't it? Canan, yes. Well, say what, mate? I feel like it's too early for them sirens, you know what I mean? I feel like, and as well, the music in the starting was like, you know what I mean? It was a proper beat. But yeah, Grealish presentation today. I actually gonna go to it, you know. I think I might go to it. I've got football at 5. I know I've got football at 6 and it starts at 5. So I might have to just dip early. But I might actually go to it. I might actually go in it and do like I don't know, I'll do a YouTube Shorts story thing. Plan B is Haaland. I don't agree. I don't think Plan B will be Haaland because I think he's too expensive, man. His wages are going to break our structure massively. Jack Grealish and Mendy partnership with class. Yeah, did you see them Instagramming each other? He's not there until 6. I knew I'd seen something about 6. See, that's dead then, you know what I mean? I can't go in it. I got football. That's a rip, innit? Unless I just go and I be on stage from 5 till 6, you know what I mean? Because we're obviously the biggest City YouTubers. So we'll go in it. We'll go at 5 till 6, and then you can just get us on stage. I don't know what we're doing it. Just don't tell me through anything football related. What's happened to LB? Don't worry, he's not dead. He's just at work. People don't. LB has a job, innit? He has a real job. Confirmed LB to Don Robbie FC for 2 sausage rolls and a dark fruits. Mate, it costs more than 2 sausage rolls and a dark fruits. A Creator Stella would probably, I reckon, Creator Stella that I'd buy him. That's probably what I'd do. Is he coming bigger than you? No offense. Nah, he is. I'm joking, innit? He 100% is. You know what I mean? He's got like 55k, 56k. We know that. But Stephen, we're coming for you, innit? I'm only joking. Us and Steve, innit? We have a good relationship in that. We have a good link up. Jordy, will the unveiling come on City YouTube channel as well? I have no idea, mate. Are you friends with any other City YouTubers? We're pretty much friends with all of them, to be honest. We speak to most of them, you know what I mean? So, Freddy Fire, he wasn't joking. Nah, yeah, serious undertones in what I'm saying. Let's check out some tweets, innit? So, see, I like this scene, you know what I mean? I like this. I did this last night and I was buzzing, you know what I mean? This is like actually my phone, so it's sick. Read these before. Benjani, whoa, yes, come, Robbo. Love that. Reese, right, it might be a lot, but Kane this summer and then Haaland next summer, but don't think we'll play 2 strikes unless we... Nah, mate. We ain't going spending 120 million this summer, or 150 million, whatever it is, on Haaland, on Kane, and then going Haaland next year. Nah, Haaland will end up somewhere, do you know what I mean? In the fancy countries, you know what I mean? The hot countries. Maybe should looking at Patrick Schick. On a reel, I keep seeing this Patrick Schick guy. Well, go on with this, innit? Who's Patrick Schick? Was it the Euros? I feel like I've seen his name a few times. I feel like this is where the hype has come from, the Euros. But I ain't ever seen this guy properly, I don't think. So, do you know what I mean? I based on that, I don't think we're going for a category. Like, I'd class that as, without disrespect, a category B striker. We want, you know what I mean, the A class. If it was Patrick Schick, goal of the tournament, did he? Nice. Oh, the halfway line goal against Scotland. Yeah, see, Price, I agree. Schick, Isaac, they're like plan B's and C's, innit? We're going for the plan A, innit? The plan A, Kane. Until Kane falls through and doesn't happen, that's when you start looking at your B's and C's. That's when that starts happening. Big up LB in the chat. He plays for checking the decent player, but not Pep levels. See, I just don't think it's a thing, innit? I don't think it's a thing. By the way, this poll is split, this Mendy comeback season, you know what I mean? It's very close. It was a close poll that I feel like it's a mixed bag between people wanting Mendy, like thinking Mendy will have a comeback season and he won't. I can understand people who think he won't have a comeback season because, you know what I mean? It's been, what, 4 years? How's Wage will be out of the water, so yeah. All right, yeah, you corrected your own tweet there, innit? Ake got relegated to winning the best league in the world. Ake's won more trophies than Harry Kane in 1 year than Harry Kane in his career. That's true. That's why Kane wants to come. That's why Grealish wants to come. Nathan Mendy's washed. Overkid Run. Yes. How you doing, mate? Zinny is 2 min. Zinny is sick. I'm actually excited for Zinny to get back into it. I do think that we're going to see Mendy play against Tottenham, which gives me bad flashbacks. But I'm wiping it. Slate clean for Mendy again. Bring Fabrizio Romano to the show. 1-0. Keep your eyes peeled. Subscribe and notification bell. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. You want Romano on the show, subscribe, notification bell. Easy as that. Them 2 steps will get you there faster than you think. Marcel season. What are your opinions of Aguero getting betrayed by Barca? He has been done dirty. You know what I mean? That dirty. Barca came in hot, bringing that dirty. And they murked him pretty much. Obviously, they couldn't get Aguero, get Messi to a new deal because of rules in the league and stuff like that. So I think he got murked, really. He wanted to go there, play with his best mate, and now he's been dusted. He wants, yeah, apparently he wants out now. But I also seen a video of him in his car when he was, and then someone was filming him, and he was like, "Nah, I'm staying. Don't worry about it." So I'm not showing it. Frederick, the reaction video Jack Grealish first day Man City was a very good video by City Pod City Tie Dye. Ah, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. I actually really like that video. They're dead easy to do because it should mean I'll be sat there. We don't rehearse this. You know what I mean? That was genuinely the first time I'd seen that video. Came before the weekend, not be Haaland next season. Robert Large, yeah, I'm with you on that. We should be scouting Patrick Schick. Yeah, seen that. Should have signed Dzeko for a year and get Haaland next season. Well, we said that in January. We should have potentially gone for that. Do you think City can win the Champions League? Yeah, mate. If we get Kane, we should be winning it all. Quad season is fully on. And I mean, that is me being very arrogant. If we don't get Kane this summer, give Jesus a chance. He'll gain confidence and turn into his full potential. The merry-go-round. The same with Mendy, do you know what I mean? It starts again, and we go again. We hope Jesus is right. We hope he's the one. And I love Jesus more than anything. I want him to do bits. However, it just ain't it. He just ain't it at the moment. I really, really, really don't think he's doing the bits for us yet. However, if he does take the club, I back him. I 100% back him. I say we get Alex Hunter. Remember that guy? Just an idea, but would you ever do post-match interviews at games similar to Boomerang on TV? Yeah, mate, we have looked into the possibility of this stuff. It's like future thinking. So, you know what I mean? We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I think for that to happen, both me and Lewis would have to do this full time. Whereas that ain't it, as you can tell. It's just me. Top guy, Alex Hunter. He's a goat, isn't it? It's weird, Alex Hunter, isn't it? Because he can be everyone's goat, no matter what team you picked. You know what I mean? No matter what your favourite team was when he was doing the career thing. Are people excited for FIFA 22? Because I'm excited for FIFA 22. But but I know that I'll be disappointed. I know I'll be disappointed. Carson up front, MCFC Joe. That is a shout. Carson up front is a shout. Messi might join to reunite Pep. See, I feel for all these people who are still digging in the Messi pit. You know what I mean? I feel like these people, right? And this ain't no beef with these people, innit? You know what I mean? This ain't beef with yous. You dug the hole in it last season with Messi, and you're like, we want him. And then what you did is you climbed back out the hole because it wasn't too deep. It wasn't too deep. But now that he's come available, innit? You've gone back in the hole and you kept digging, but now the ladders ain't big enough to get you out. You need to swerve. You need to swerve the whole thingy, Messi thing. I think he's going to go PSG. They've even booked the Eiffel Tower, aren't they, to do the announcement thing, innit? I think he'll end up at PSG. I don't see us going in for him. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see Messi at this football club. It would have been unreal. The scenes. But we're going all out for Kane. He's done it too many times. He murked us too many times. I think 2016, they tried to sell him, and he was like flirting a bit, and then was like, nah, sin a bit. Then last year, flirting a bit, then nah, sin a bit. Then this year, he comes, you know what I mean? He's forcefully had to leave. And then City just like, nah, we're done with this. Leo, what's happening with Grealish? Nothing's happening with Grealish, mate. We've signed him. Lautaro for Spurs, any news? Absolutely nothing yet. All I see on Lautaro to Spurs is contradicting stuff. I just see they've agreed a fee. Then I see he doesn't want to go. Then I see, yeah, he's going. So, as a City fan point of view, I want Lautaro to go to Spurs because I think that'll free up Harry Kane to move here. Just like how when Aston Villa signed Leon Bailey, you know what I mean? That situation, we kind of all seen that it was potentially the start of the Jack Grealish replacements. Grimaldo news. I've not seen Grimaldo news for time. Like absolutely ages. I don't see us going for a left back this summer, unfortunately. I do think we're going to go in with Mendy and Zinchenko on the basis that we can't sell Mendy. And Zinchenko's going to stay. So you've already got two left backs there. I'm more excited than Grealish and Kane, even though we need a striker. That's a shout. I'm really excited about Grealish. I think his ceiling is massive. Me and Lewis speak about this all the time. His marketability. Oh, that sounds really weird. Is that one word? Marketability. School failed. Me and I'll be in it. So, you know what I mean? Don't throw me under the bus. That right there, JG10 is big. That is mega. If he can rise to the potential that we believe he has, and I mean we've seen from him, he will be massively marketable. That's why I think that the club were just like, yeah, give him the number 10 because they're making a brand out of Jack Grealish, which is next level. How many likes for a sleeve reveal? I mean, you don't have to ask, innit? You know what I mean? Well, yeah, they don't have to bear likes to do a sleeve reveal. That's some weird stuff, innit? That can go on City XX Extra, innit? Bring me freedom, bring me fire. Hand me El Pep or I retire. That was a direct quote. That one of my favorite quotes of all time. What is the status update? Injury update of KDB? A month or 2 months, something like that. Ain't looking good, pretty much. Just disappointing when you go into start a season and we don't have an easy start. I mean, we're playing Arsenal, Tottenham, Norwich, beat the 3-1. So, you know what I mean? Kai, the City saw they have a big chance of marketing JG10. I completely agree. Sandish, your hair colour is cool. Cheers, mate. I dyed at the Euros, innit? And I've just stuck with it now. I see videos of me with like my brown hair back, and I kind of don't want to go back. Not yet. I'm not ready in it. Menace, if 3 players want out, show them the door. I completely agree. If you want to go, we should be trying to get them out. However, I think that the stance that the club have gone is if you want to leave this football club, go find a suitor, because at the moment, looks like no one's paying up. Ain't no one paying up. So, you find us someone who's going to buy you, and we'll get the deal done for the right price. However, if not, you stay in the club. It's rumoured to be, Gabby Jesus, Emerick Laporte, and Bernardo Silva. We know Bernardo Silva wants out. Emerick Laporte wouldn't surprise me. And Gabby Jesus, if we want Kane, then it makes sense for him to go. Where's my boy Lewis? He did well on the Don Show. He did really well on the Don Show. He's at work. Hence why, we don't do live streams at this time. This is what I keep saying, isn't it? This isn't normal for us. We shouldn't be doing this. You should do a Premier League kits review, bro. I agree with that, actually. A Premier League kit review. Oh, that was weird. Premier League kit review with me and LB. Yeah, we'll look into that. I think that's a good idea. Especially since on the Don Robbie show, he was saying that the away kit, this season's away kit, is the best. And I was feeling that. My Dove, stop telling people LB is at work. He's in the pub with me. Why are you in the pub at this time, Matty, if you are in the pub, innit? Did it hurt when you got the nose piercing? Surprisingly not. I thought it would, but it didn't. Premier League prediction video, that is in the works. Leaks. Not gonna leak all our video ideas in it. Honestly, they could cancel the Kane stuff and get Messi instead. Honestly, I wouldn't bother in it. I'd love Messi to be at the club. However, he's going PSG, mate. He's going PSG. He's not coming City. He ain't coming City unless some like mad U-turn happens. He's going City. Shishay, Robbie was roasting him. I felt bad. Robbie wasn't roasting Lewis. Robbie was. Do you know what I mean? He was pretty much handing Lewis a plate of back chat on. Do you know what I mean? It was good banter between them both, and Lewis held his ground. And I was buzzing about that because, Red, as you say, I'd like to go on Don Robbie. This is it. You know what I mean? There's a team of us here, you know what I mean? We could have chose any of us, but we all know, you know what I mean? Me and Freddie know that LB is the focal point, and we want to push LB to do them things because it's big for the channel, and I know LB on that, like, at Don Robbie is sick and will do well. Me, I would have crumbled, melted, face gone red, crying my eyes out. I'm like, please stop saying bad things about me, you know what I mean? I'd have fully pussied out me, so... LB has that natural presenter. He doesn't back down at all, just speaks his mind. Exactly. He doesn't care if he's roasting Sir Alex Ferguson and saying that he's... To be fair, though, I don't understand why actual United fans lost the shit. It was a bit weird. Get Tammy Abraham. I keep seeing this. Get Tammy Abraham. Did he have a good season or something? Because, I don't know, man. But, I think Tammy Abraham, again, B-list. We're going for the A-listers. Harry Kane, A-lister. We're going for that. I like you, Jordan. I'm like you, Jordan. I couldn't do it either. Yeah, mate. Yeah, see, Nathan's got it right. Jordy Porty's up in the City Extra Tower holding it down. That's me. I live here, innit? I'm happy to stay here and let LB do the adventuring. You know what I mean? He can get the trains and that and get the free beers with Don Robbie. Although I was jealous about the free beers. Isn't Tammy is poor in Chelsea? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, he wouldn't say Sir Alex. Yeah, I remember that. That was funny. And Robbie mentioned that, didn't he? He said like, oh no, it was expressions. He was like, I love how he doesn't call him Sir Alex. He just calls him Alex. He's good, but Tuchel hates him. See, I'm not sure. I'm not sure in it. Kane in, Sterling out. I don't see Sterling leaving. That's another thing as well. We've not even really spoke about the Stones and Raheem contract situation. Apparently, John Stones' contract agreed, or do you know what I mean, nearly agreed. Should be announced in a couple of weeks, which is decent. Martin Blackburn saying that last night, which is very, very good. He deserves it. He 100% deserves it. You know what I mean? Stones has such a turnaround that it's mint. I absolutely love the fact that John Stones is smashing it at City now. Raheem Sterling. So he's at his first round, you know what I mean? Ding ding, round one. Fight. He's had the first rounds with City. And he went the KDB route, didn't he? He went, nah, I don't need a lawyer or anything like that. I'll go KDB route, I'll handle it all myself. He did that. However, they didn't come to an agreement quite yet. However, he has got some more people in to get the deal sorted, which shows to me he does want to stay. There's rumours that he wants out, and he ain't going to sign this new deal. However, if he ain't going to sign this new deal, why would he be bringing people in to get it done? He'd just swerve, innit? LB, should we refuse to sell Laporte this season? Otherwise, we'd have to replace him with a big dog. We don't sell Laporte. Full stop. We don't sell Laporte. Yeah, it is C1. It is the legit guy, innit? It's him, innit? Do you know what I mean? He's at work, innit? So he's just typing the chat. We can't sell Laporte. We can't. Because as much as he deserves to be playing week in, week out, and I do think he can. I'm still of the opinion, just like I'm pretty sure Lewis as well, Laporte is pretty much one of the best centre-backs at the club, innit? Do you know what I mean? Diaz and Laporte are the two best centre-backs at the club. Stones has been absolutely smashing it, and he's very, very good. However, I do think Laporte is mint. I think it's an L from the club. Is Laporte unhappy? Yeah, apparently he's one of the players. Is it? Yeah, apparently he's one of the players that wants out. But what I'd pretty much be turning around to Laporte saying now, look, mate, we can't sell you. You're going to have to hold it out for a year. We can't sell you. Unless some mad stuff happens at the end of the transfer window when we do like a swap deal with Laporte and another centre-back. I don't even know what other centre-back we could probably go and get, but do you know what I mean? It's disgusting. We can't sell Laporte. We can't afford to sell Laporte. Leo sell Ake? I don't think so. Ake got a lot of stick yesterday, you know. Did you see all the racist comments on his Instagram? That is trash. That is trash. And as well, I actually thought he had a decent game. I thought he had a decent preseason. He just has them mistakes. That's it. He just has them mistakes. And I mean, the penalty was one of them. I know a lot of people blaming Rodri, but we play like that. You know what I mean? We play like that. Ake pocketed Vardy. He's a very good defender, isn't it? Got to remember, right? A lot of people saying he had a trash year last year, right? You can't have a trash year if you're just injured for the whole season. That's his first major injury. Do you know what I mean? His first ever major injury, and then he's come back from that. So he's been murked really for a season. He's had a full write-off, innit? Okay, yeah, until the brain freeze, yeah, Anoj, yeah, that's the thing, the brain freezes, they happen. Diaz unreal, yeah, Diaz, incredible. Again, which is exciting news. Madrid will probably come in for Laporte, I imagine so. I imagine that's where do they have cash though? I'm pretty sure they don't have cash, but I imagine that's where he'd be going. Patrick Roberts update, he's been in the club for over 6 years, but only played one match, and yeah, mate, because his development plan is a mess. I mean, we signed him for 11 million when he was like 16 or 17. He was meant to be like the next best thing. 11 million for that kind of like age is heavy. Dozy was decent. Yeah, I completely agree. Dozy was decent. He's had a really good preseason. Not sure how much we'll see of him in the actual season, but moves like Sane, doesn't he? Someone actually asked before, would I swap Sane? Not sure who it was, innit? Would I swap Sane? Get Sane back for Mahrez? And the answer is no. You know what I mean? There is no way. There's no way I'd swap that. Mahrez is absolutely incredible. I loved Sane as well. I think he was mint, but Mahrez, incredible, and he looks mint already. I miss Leroy. Yeah, I do miss Leroy. When will Foden be back? Someone was asking about KDB news injury news updates. I think it's going to be at least a month. I think I read before. But you know what I mean? This is the issue. Kevin De Bruyne went to see Kugat. You go to Kugat, mate. You're coming back with an ACL. It's just facts. Every single, I swear to God, right? That guy, he gets commission for his ACLs. I reckon he just does a minute and he gets big cash. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, looks like you've got an ACL here, mate. Boop boop, dollar bills straight into his bank account for fixing him up. But yeah, apparently the situation with KDB, he's very close with his ligaments. If he gets injured on his ligaments again, he's going to need surgery pretty much. That's how bad it is with him. So, you know what I mean? Wrap this guy in bubble wrap. Hoping Taylor Howard-Bellis has a mad season for Anderlecht. I hope so as well, Patrick. I think... I hope he smashes it. I hope he absolutely smashes it. Ben Fordy's a dodgy bloke. He is a dodgy bloke. Noel. I'm not sure if the Grealish presentation's on YouTube and that. Views on Immobile. I've never really thought of him as a City player. You know what I mean, I never really thought of actually getting him into the club. Do you have a look at some tweets? Look at that transition as well. I'm very impressed. You know what I mean? I like just switching to the scene. I'm very impressed. So yeah, people asking Harry Kane news pretty much on City Extra. You know what I mean? I read it before at the beginning of the stream, but I'll read it again. City remain convinced that they'll sign Harry Kane, even the deal cannot be struck before the start of the season. City refused to enter negotiations for Messi to focus attention on a potential £150 million deal for Kane. And I think that £150 million deal, I don't think it's a full 150 mil, here you go, cash up front. I think it'll be like 120 with like 30 million add-ons or 130 with 20 million add-ons, something like that. Kind of like the rumoured fee that was going about. Well, as I said, that Tottenham chairman Levy will drive a hard bargain for Kane. City remain relaxed about letting negotiations carry on into the start of the season. And, I mean, so they should be. Relax about it. Let's get the deal done. It's going to take time. We knew this. We knew this at the start of the window. This is going to go until the end of it because Levy's stubborn. But the proof is in... What's I saying? The proof is in the pudding? I don't like that. The proof is there, right? The proof is there. Gareth Bale, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he came out then. We ain't selling Bale, innit? Sold Bale. Modric went. They do sell the big players. So, when does transfer window shut? Is it August 31st? I think because it used to be, they changed it last year, didn't they? But they reverted it back because it was all a mess. It happens at the end of the window. I agree, C1. Speaking of dodgy, Levy's as dodgy as they come. Yeah, mate. I agree. Kane scored a hat-trick against this weekend. I don't think he can play. Yes, Ethan. What do you think about Lautaro Martinez to City? I don't think so, mate. I think it's going to be Lautaro Martinez will go Tottenham, will get Kane. I hope that's how it goes. You know what I mean? The domino effect. Right. I have tweets in it. I have tweets. Who do you play as a front three against Spurs? See, Zagan, this is weird, this one. Front three against Spurs, Mahrez has to play. Torres will probably start as your striker. Can you play Grealish left? And then can you play Grealish left? Or do you put Grealish in the middle? No, because we've got Bernardo, Gundo, Rodri. Grealish left. Or maybe Fernandinho. Grealish left. Mahrez right. Torres up top. Maybe that. So are you going to attend any City matches? Me and Lou spoke about this. We do have season tickets, so you know what I mean. We'll assess the situation, but we are going to go all out on our watch-alongs and stuff on the channel. Why can't Penguins fire? Because they're chocolate biscuits. Mate, I actually love Penguins. You know what I mean? The chocolate biscuits. They also do penguin cake bars, mate. Penguin cake bars. If you've not had one, it'll change your life forever. Honestly, forever. I have a cup of tea here, innit? I keep forgetting to drink it. Mendy team and season incoming, Alex. What about that, innit? I mean, Mendy team and season. Is that a thing? I've got Aldi Penguins. Big up the seal bars. No, that is...
Nope.
That is criminal. That's criminal. Aldi sell fake penguins and they're called seal bars. I ain't ever heard this news, innit? You know what I mean? I have Aldi, do you know what I mean? The fake versions of shit, you know what I mean? I have the fake chocolate bars, Titan bars instead of Mars bars, you know what I mean? But I ain't ever had seal bars. They taste just as good. See, you know what I mean? I actually like, you know what I mean? I like the Aldi stuff, innit? But a seal bar, that sounds criminal to me, you know what I mean? You gotta get the OG penguin stuff. Many teams this season coming, potentially, innit? I say potentially, probably not. You know what I mean? Luke Shaw, Ben Chilwell, probably not. I'll tweet it in, mate. Mate, Connor, innit? Tweet us a picture of this seal bar, mate. Ruben Diaz is the GOAT. Ruben Diaz, Stan. Yes, love that. When the Premier League starts, are we getting the phone-in show back? We'll let you know what's going on with that. The previews, reviews, phone-in shows, everything like that, the original stuff in the next week or so. We've got a lot of content that we're trying to push. We're trying to, you know what I mean? Like I said before, we're on the up, innit? We're going overdrive with content, hence these streams every day, 10 a.m. Jordy and LB, City Extra Pod. Cheers, mate. Stick Jordan Lewis up front and they'll do a job for us. No, mate. I'm trash at football. Lewis burns out after about 5 minutes. I don't think he'll mind me saying that. You know what I mean? He burns out after about 5 minutes, and I'm just genuinely shit. But I'll run for the whole 90. I'll just be very bad at the whole 90. Thoughts on our third kit? I did a concept kit of this, and I'm of the general consensus that this looks like you'd buy it in Asda. This looks like you go into Asda and say, "Can I have a City top, please?" This looks like you say to your mum, "Please, can I have a Manchester City top?" And your mum says, "No, we have Manchester City tops at home." That is this kit. That is 100% this kit. There is no way. Ain't no way in it. This can't be. See, we can't count. I'll buy that kit from the airport as the George top. Exactly. And you know what makes it worse? It's a V-neck. It's a V-neck. Bruh. They couldn't. You know what I mean? It's like, do you know how the Powerpuff goes, isn't it? Like sugar, spice, and everything nice, isn't it? This is just everything shit all mixed into one. And they went, oh, you know what? How do we make this even worse? Boom. V-neck. Put a V-neck on it. You know what I mean? Why not? May as well. And this kit, that's little. You know when Conrad was just talking about the seal bars, innit? Them seal bars, the fake penguin bars. This is like the fake City kit. You know what I mean? You'd find this is City from Wish. This is the kit, innit? Right? And best believe, right? This is the worst part about it. Best believe this kit is going to cost you about 80 quid. 70 to 80 quid this will cost you. The shorts, this kit, are just going to be navy blue shorts. And they'll be like 50 quid. Perhaps I really like the V-neck. Yeah, mate. I'm glad that message was retracted, mate. That's not nice. You should not like the V-neck. What was the Manchester kit then? Yeah, you can't. MCFC Joe. I actually really like the Manchester kit with the melting City badge. We should have used that. But imagine the scenes, right? When we're playing Champions League games against PSG or anyone and we're wearing this top. Iconic moments in this top. You know what I mean? In our George top. In our City pyjama branded top. Love this. I'm not going to play the video in it because I don't know what the sound will be like in it. I don't know if the sound comes through this as well. And I don't want it to murk you in it. They'll charge us 70 quid for a kit you can design on Microsoft Paint. Exactly. Pirates actually really like V-neck. Nah, I don't like the V-neck, innit? I don't think LB likes the V-neck. CH what do you think? I think if you've not already bought it and you've waited for me, you've waited the 17 minutes for me, Frederick, then you've already made a mistake. You need to hit it up. Maverick, Spurs made offer for Messi. I actually think I seen something about that last night. I doubt that'd happen. CH is elite, like Jack Grealish has sexy hair. Jack Grealish does have sexy hair, I agree with that. Harry Kane or bust, or you think a replacement might pop up? Martin. Pixel Swift. Pixel Swift, I like that name. A replacement might pop up, you know what I mean? A lot of people are saying it. However, I think it's City Extra or bust. Oh my God, Comrobo has actually sent us the seal bars. Look at that, chat, right? Look at that. Seal bars. I think this is criminal behavior. I think Comrobo needs to be arrested for not getting the real penguin bars and the seal bars instead. Do they have jokes on the back? That's disgusting. I feel physically sick. This is honestly, you know what I mean? I should do you know what I mean? Report tweet. That's what's needed. If they don't have the thingy, if they don't have jokes on the back, I can allow it. There is no jokes. See, I can allow it then. You know what I mean? You can't take that away from Penguins. The shit jokes in Penguins are the best. Do you prefer headband Grealish or slick back Grealish? I prefer headband Grealish. I was actually gonna do the headband thing in it today on this stream, but I completely forgot. Jack Grealish and City Export as the collab. Imagine, you know, story time in it. Every day before the game, me and LB, we used to go to Asda, and LB would always buy a pack of croissants. He'd buy like a pack of 6 croissants and scran them all before we went into the match. This is true facts. Every single day, every single game, relentless with his croissants. And this one, will KDB be fit for the first match of the season? I don't think so, mate. In fact, I'm almost certain it's confirmed he's not. He's in training though, so maybe, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's just me speculating. The cough sounds bad. He said, yeah, it is, mate. It is, mate. It is a bad cough. I need to get rid of it. Australia have fake penguins called Tim Tams. What? God, I'll happily let you block me. I deserve it. Don't worry, mate. I ain't doing that to you, innit? Slick back is so much better. I do like slick back, innit? But I just like the headband look, innit? Harry tweets, love this setup. Cheers, mate. I really like this. I did it last night and I was absolutely buzzing. So I couldn't wait. You know what I mean? And we have this little Twitter transition. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Very, very nice. Croissants are beauty, they are. Andy Dawson. This is weird. Can't see us winning this year. Why, mate? What's your thoughts on that? Why can't you see City winning too much? I think we're gonna win a lot, especially if we get Kane. When does Raz get back? I'm not sure, mate. No wonder he can only run for 5 minutes with the croissants. Yeah, croissant. Jordan, could you get a slick back? You have nice hair. You know what? As well, I usually don't mean I need a haircut in it. I usually have the side shaved as well. So if I let this grow like bare long, it is pretty long now, isn't it? But if I let that grow bare long, I could probably do the whole slick back Grealish thing. But I won't suit it at all. Who'd be your first choice left back? Zinchenko. However, Mendy's looking decent. Not seen Zinchenko yet, but I'm all for Zinchenko season again. Is Harry Kane coming to Manchester City? I hope so, mate. KD should rest first 2 games. I agree with that. We already have the Carabao Cup in the bag. That is true. You know what I mean? That's a winner already. Wait, someone tweeted us with the fake penguins. Please tell me this is real. Oh my God, they have. See, this is the issue with the Twitter scene now, because it's so easy to just switch over to this. Yeah, he went two-tone for a bit, didn't he? Bit of two-tone on Foden's. Tim Tam. See, that's criminal, that. That's criminal. That is criminal behaviour. That's worse than Seals. Seals have at least done a job, you know what I mean? They've tried to at least get a little bit of plagiarism in there. Tim Tams, what are them? They're B-Tech, them. That, now they're, I mean, I feel like the Seals were they're the Wish version of arrest him. Yeah. Whoever bought these, you need to be arrested. Sergio, what do you think Laporte will go? Same with Gabby. Do you think Raz will renew? I think Raz will renew. Gabby depends on whether we get a striker in, and I think Laporte can't go. We can't sell Laporte because we can't buy a backup, innit? Freddie, do me and Lewis live together? No, mate. We don't. I feel like that's one of the most asked questions we get. That. Do me and Lewis live together? No, we don't. No. I feel like that should be used in it. Last time I did that, you all got baited into thinking it was real news and there's not. Conrobo has just revealed some breaking news. Seal bars actually have jokes in the back. This is the issue when me and Lewis do live streams. I've just had a realization. I'm talking about seal bars. Why are we not talking about football, innit? Tim Tams are not fake anything, bro. These are live over in Australia. Patrick, mate, if you don't have penguins over there, you need a care package sent over from the UK. You need the real stuff. You're having that fake stuff thinking it's real, you know what I mean? You're living in a false sense of security, the false life. You know what I mean? Penguin bars are the real OGs. Anything else, bun it. JJ, when Jordan went to Foden, Raz and Walker back, I'm really not sure, mate. I'm really not sure. Donald should make a Mendy meal. It's overpriced, and when you leave the drive-thru, you get halfway home and realise it's not what you ordered. That's true, that. That's true. Georgia Samaras, that. Bro, I thought you were going to say something about Kane. Yeah, I wish, innit? I wish. The back today. Oh, cheers, Joel. So, yeah. They're back today, innit? English and Brazilian players back today. Andy, hope that isn't a COVID cough. It was a COVID cough. Lewis calls it long COVID. I don't like calling it that, innit? It was a COVID cough. I did have COVID for a bit, innit? However, I'm actually fine now. Your reaction videos on Kane Torres are so funny. We actually do it. I don't know if you've seen it, Ethan. We did one on Grealish as well. The Grealish one is decent as well. I think we're missing good performances from Rodri, missing striker, and dealing with injury issues. So this season would be very tough if Rodri doesn't play well and we don't get a striker. Yeah, I think striker is gonna be Cairo gang. Yeah, I'm actually fine now. Proceeds to cough. Yeah, that's true. And when I talk about coughing, it makes me cough more. That's the worst part. When I get in bed, innit? You know what I mean? I get in bed and I'm like, oh, I've not coughed at all tonight. Absolutely buzzing. But then because I think about it, I start coughing. Ginger tea with lemon for your cough. Cheers, mate. I'll hit that up. Hope you get better soon, mate. I'm actually fine. You know what I mean? I'm not ill. I've just still got the cough. When Lewis said about the fake tattoos, yeah, that was funny. If you've not seen it, go watch it because it is sick. Is Mendy our most disappointing signing? But potentially, yeah, because of what he was and what we got. You know what I mean? It's like Mendy had a B-Tech brother that he sent over. You know what I mean? He's just had a bad time. You tested positive for the worst haircut I've ever seen.
Finish him.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, mate. I need a haircut in it. But even when I get a haircut, my hair's pretty trash as it is. I just kind of live with it. I just accept my hair's shit. So I just live with it. And especially, do you know what I mean? Now that it's like platinum, I double down on it. Like City double down in on the false 9. I double down on this hair. Tim Tam's get rid of Rona. No cases here. There we go. There we go. Maybe that's what it is. Patrick Roberts. Yeah, Jack Rodwell was disappointing. Do you think you'll be on Robbie's podcast together with LB during the season? Potentially, mate. Potentially. We'll see what's going on. Where's Lewis? Is at work. Braithwaite, the GOAT. Joe Braithwaite, right, is one of the most, like, rich footballers out there. He's got, like, some mad, like, company with his dad that he sold. He's, like, got big cash. Opinions on Foden's new hair. I prefer the OG one. Did I miss a super chat? I think I did. Yes. Lagan Cow. Better see City Extra FC on FIFA 22 Creator Club. That is 100% happening, mate. 1,000,000% that is happening. 100% we're going on City Extra FC FIFA 22. You would do it at Man United this year? I think they're up there. They'll be in the race. This year in the Premier League is going to be very, very competitive, especially with Chelsea. I'm looking at Liverpool as the team that I don't see where they've strengthened yet. But, you know what I mean? Summit City TV, is this your full-time job, bro? Yes, it is, mate. Those who went on loan continue to be loaned or sold at this point. I think they'll continue to be... well, it depends, innit? We seem to be going all out on selling a lot of our youth talents to fund transfers. Like Pep said, we only actually paid 40 million, which riled a lot of people up for Grealish because of what we've sold already. If we sell... if we sell... I mean, if we sell Gabby, Bernardo... Apparently, the Leroy Sané cash is still in the pot, which is around like 45 to 50 million. There's a very big potential that we could end the season with a positive net spend, and we could have broke the British transfer record twice, which is wild. If you've seen Andy Robertson, bad injury already, looks like a broken leg. Apparently, he walked off though. Sell Lewis to Don Robbie channel and we can afford Messi and Kane. That's true. Don't think Freddie would be happy. I wouldn't be happy. I mean, El Snakeo. He's already done his bit already, you know what I mean? Snaking us. So, but I appreciate it. And it's big for the channel, that. Big for the channel. Highest I go for Kane, 130. I mean, 130 is the highest I go for Kane. I wouldn't go any more than that. Which is disgusting. Snake emojis. Look at us. We look like Aston Villa. Happiness is overrated. Get Messi and Kane. Thoughts on that Argentinian striker for Barcelona who's not happy with the club? I know, mate. It looks decent. Him. If only he could stay fit. Tweets. Right, we'll do another round of these tweets. And if you want to tweet me now, innit? At City Extra Pod. Lewis goes with the beer. That's true, John. That is true. Yeah, you want to tweet us now because I've been on for an hour and I think I'll call it in it soon. Innit? 120 to 128 mil, bro. That's enough. Yeah, 129. I'll go to. I'll push it. 129, and then that's it. Snake emojis. Nah, don't do Lewis dirty like that. You done bits. When Obi and Johnny tried to pose that they signed City Extra. Or signed to City, sorry. Mate, that LB's gonna be doing these poses, I promise you, innit? City Extra 350 likes. That is actually LB, I think. That is actually LB. What's your opinion on After Eights? I like them because they're mint.
Nope.
I actually like After Eights. However, the joke just wasn't there, innit? You know what I mean? Give some credit to him, Zishan. He's becoming a really reliable journalist at the moment, brought the Grealish deal and one of the first people to break the Sancho and Varane transfers. He deserves more followers than he's got. Big up that guy. Breaking news, won't join Man City because of Jordan's haircut confirmed. True that. RAHEEM Sterling for the Golden Boot. I hope RAHEEM Sterling has a big season this year. I hope he has a big season. RAHEEM Sterling, yeah. I would prefer to sign a left back and a DM instead of bringing Kane for 150 mil. And there'll be a lot of people, right? A lot of people will disagree with this comment because a lot of people want us to get a striker. And I think left back can wait a year. It can. We don't have like an out-and-out striker that we can rely on at the moment. So I genuinely think we go all out for a striker, innit? We go out for a striker, innit? DM, we've still got Gundo can play there, Rodri can play there, and we've got Fernandinho still. He's still kicking about, you know what I mean? I don't know how he's still going, but you know what I mean, guys, eternal. And then left back, we've got Mendy and Zinchenko and Cancelo can play there. We've got plenty to cover there. But striker-wise, you're playing Fran Torres as a striker. That's probably... And Gabi Jesus. I mean... is this LB in the chat? Yes, it is LB in the chat. Smash on the lights. Top habit lads making work home funny this. Cheers, Andrew. Appreciate that, mate. I prefer Zachary at CDN to replace Fernandinho Locatelli. I don't see us going for Zachary. I think we'll put off after we've seen him. Locatelli apparently is going to Juventus. Do you think we'll be stacked tonight at the unveiling of Grealish? I hope so, because he deserves it, you know what I mean? He definitely deserves it. You know what I mean? Did you see the reception he got when he came on the Community Shield? It was next level. The crowd went mad when he came on. I was absolutely buzzing. Grealish from Australia. Your boy, right? I've just found out from Patrick Holly that you all over there don't have penguin bars, you have Tim Tams, and I'm outraged by it. So you know what I mean? When I end this stream, right? What have I learned today? There's been no news whilst we've been on the stream, innit? So it's just standard stuff. So no real news. I have learned that Aldi do fake penguin bars called seal bars, which is criminal as it is. I've learned that Australia do fake penguin bars called Tim Tams, which is even worse. Shotgun and Tim Tam, and it bite both ends, drink a tea for it. Yeah, I see that. So that's what I've come away with. And also, I think we all agree that the third kit is trash. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. You know what I mean? Yes, morning, Johnny. You're going to the Norwich game. Pints need absolutely smashing. yes, Harry. I'm not going to the Norwich game. We'll be doing a live stream from that, innit? So unfortunately, no. Spam Tim Tams. Nah, mate, don't be doing that. It's criminal. You should be locked up for eating them Tim Tams. Yeah, 16 likes, innit? 16 likes to get 350 likes on the stream, which is sick. You know what I mean? This is our first of many of these streams. My idea is basically start live stream 10 o'clock every single day for an hour. We'll go through the news. We'll chat shit. We'll talk about Tim Tams. We'll talk about seal bars and how shit City's kits are. That's pretty much the situation. And you can tweet me and we'll go through your tweets because I feel like people like seeing the name on the screen. This is the only thing with YouTube. You don't actually get it, you know what I mean? But people like seeing the name on the screen. I don't even know how we got onto penguin bars. But still, penguin bars are elite. Seal bars, Tim Tams. Nah, bro. Dash them rapid. Can't be having Tim Tams in that. I do any hair like Phil again? Probably, mate. I'll probably, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I am going to. I'm not going to go back brown. Watch a video of me with my brown hair again, and I don't like it. I don't know why. I look like a weapon with this, and I like a weapon with that hair in it. So, you know what I mean? It's just a choice of which weapon would you like to be? White hair weapon or brown hair weapon? So, you know what I mean? I'm choosing the white hair artillery for that. And 350 likes, smash! Big up everyone in the chat, innit? I appreciate you all coming out, listening to me and that, and talking about football, talking shit. That's pretty much the idea of this. Every single day, 10 o'clock from now until we decide that we don't want to do the channel anymore, and I'm going to go live and eat Tim Tams for the rest of my life. But yeah, I appreciate you. Hopefully some more news tonight. And obviously, I'll be live streaming again later, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock again. And me and Lewis will probably do a video later. So yeah, I got a football match later. For everyone that's going to the thingy, for everyone that's going to the Grealish thing, have a good time in it, because Grealish, you know what I mean? He needs to go sick for a minute, because I wish I could be there, but he's not turning up until 6. So I'm fuming about that. So I ain't going to go to that. This stream, as LB's reminding you there, is sponsored by OneFootball. They've got a mega app in it. You want your transfer news, you literally go to this app. It's the easiest thing. They literally have a whole section called transfers in it, where you can see all the stuff, see the reliability, and see all the articles that are linked to it. It's sick. It's actually sick. It's mint. So yeah, go download OneFootball. First line in the description. Lewis just put it in the chat there. So just press it, download it, and if you don't like it, delete it. And then download it again, then delete it, then download it again, then delete it. You know what I mean? Keep doing that in it, so it generates more downloads. Now I'm joking in it, but yeah, download the OneFootball app, because it is actually sick. It is actually sick. Jordy Potty lethal striker. I ain't a lethal striker, although I am getting better. I am getting better at shooting the ball. And I feel like I've found my position. I'm a CDM. I'm like Nigel de Jong, but very bad and overweight. That's me. Drink sneak, yeah, drink sneak. It's all actually here. I mean, there's loads of it. Usually behind Lewis, there's loads of it on the on top of the mini fridge. I'm actually wearing sneak, innit? Use code City Extra if you want some energy drink stuff. They do mad flavors, you know. Raspberry lemonade, unreal. Nigel Dog was class. Yeah, he was class. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off in it. So I appreciate you all for coming in. I appreciate all this is brand new stuff, but it's continuing now for the rest of the season. Every morning we'll go through the stuff. So yeah, appreciate it. See you in a bit.